I find peace and contentment when like there's like a huge storm going on, and I'm like terrified, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this tornado's going to eat me and I'm going to die. And then I look at my dad and he's just completely calm.
For me, it's spending the whole day fishing with my dad, just us two alone.
When I hang out with my grandpa when we're going fishing, and he tells me stories about when he was younger.
Basically that moment whenever I get to go down to the river, my aunt's pond, or just sit in a rowboat at night, look up at the stars.
No stresses about life, nothing. We're just sitting out there, you know, in lawn chairs, just chilling and just enjoying being a family.
My dad just kind of looked down at me, put his arm around me, and he winked and said he was proud of me, and that just filled me with a whole lot of contentment. That was one of the proudest moments of my life, really.
Whenever I'm by myself, out on like the porch or just out in nature around about, and I can feel the wind blowing, or I can hear the thunder, or see something that God made.
Just me and God, nobody else. And I just look out the window and think the creator of the universe, who is making the rain pour from heaven, is the same person I'm communicating with right now. That's peace and contentment for me.
So many people today go through life working hard for money and materialistic things and just trying to fill their lives with like relationships.
Like they care more about what other people think about them than ever having a relationship with God.
Just having a family in general is one of the biggest blessings you can have on this earth, and God is pretty much the best dad in the world. And so if we have that, then why do we want all the other stuff? I don't know.
They can't seem to be thankful for what God has blessed them with, and they just take for granted what they do have.
The only true contentment and peace and hope and love and all that stuff, the only real truth comes from knowing Jesus and finding those things in Him.
I can go through life with a smile on my face and peace in my heart because I am happy with what I have, and that is Jesus.
I have a God that cares for me and loves me as a son.
I have the love of my Christian family and the Lord.
I know I can go through life and have peace in that because He loves me and He's going to take care of me, and I know one day I get to be with Him forever.
Because of the enormous amount of grace that God has poured down on us. It's like, you know what? I have a reason to smile. I can think about the fact that God's got a place for me, and down here, you know, who cares? If I get made fun of, I'm going to heaven eventually. I'm just going to be happy as can be with that situation.
I have a Father in heaven who loves me. I have a Savior who died for me. I have a Spirit who lives inside of me.
It's all about Jesus Christ and what He continually does for me day after day. He has something prepared for me that's greater than anything I can imagine, and it's all centered around a relationship that I have with Him, and that's why I can smile every day.
I couldn't go through life without Him.
Oh, I promise I'll reflect it right back at you. Oh, I promise we'll reflect it right back at you.